We all live in unimaginable places and we don't know it. The hunks, the amount of people, and the climate. All this represents a city. This city that I call home, the capital city, the main city where people arrive and go in trouble. Some maintain the historical lineage, some got modern structures, and some are only tall and tall buildings. But in here, all that come together. How represent that in one place? Is it even possible? Well, what if the place gets divided? Now better, so before doing the goodie lines, yes, before, I'm going to explain why this city has it all. The beautiful Bogota, that in so many years ago used to be nature and human. The name comes from the natives Muiscas and Chichos, and after the conquest the terrain changed. This city got Spanish vibes until new materials appeared and architecture models changed. Tall buildings appeared and some houses stayed. What at the beginning was rainforest, wetlands and savanna becomes a city with bricks, cement and glass. But nature is not gone. It always finds its way. And now we coexist together. And nowadays the colonial buildings are historical places. All the changes, adaptations, and mix of ages makes this city unique. Let's make that. The start of this little journey is going to be about what every human place in this city have used at least one time. Here is going to be the transport that can take you from corner to corner. But the problem is that it have corner to corner of letters and numbers. Getting this way from all the possible combinations, which drive different roads, different from the traditional concrete, but crossing the common Bogotan street. Let's combine all that in one square. First, the buildings. Here's the mix between centuries and present buildings. This proves that this city has been built in the process. It's a timeline city. Even the transport can vary, to the point that you can see an old bus and a modern one in a moment. In here is going to be a modern one, like this one, and to continue the brick and the stone road that become a border between the grey concrete and the white lines, and be a jump in time. Thinking that was the daily material in that time, and it's unique nowadays, giving an extra layer to what can be homogeneous but is completely different in every corner. That's what can be seen in this one, and in the two left. So now, let me present you a complete view. No, wait. Better a condensed view about how modernity meets everyday life in this city. So as you may see, the idea goes to make the buildings first, because they are the main thing. They are in every cardinal point, north, south, east, west, and of course the center, where the variety is evident, and sometimes we take some from afar. I mean crossing the frontiers, but this is for the other one. I hope the video retention gets up in this part. But let's continue to get to the last one. So now that the tall structures are done, the daily road can be made. Here are common aspects that are going to be revealed when the drawings be shaped. Maybe after what I say you want to advance the video, but if you do it, you miss the one that doesn't need to be shaped. You see? Okay, but do it now. Which building can be here that in the world is known? Well, is known as the Continental. And yes, it's the same thing of New York City, but shorter and without young width. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This building has been in the city for almost 80 years and gives to the city another atmosphere, because in this square modernity is not needed. The building that in the outside is still the same, and the surroundings that have some modifications give past vibes. At least for me, looking at this make me think how it really looked back then. How was the city when it became a unique building? Well, the truth is that this is how the area is nowadays, bonding with the Bogotan climate, making it a unique place. Not only the historic center of the city, the whole city. But why? Bogota is a unique city besides the building variety. The locals like me can agree that the climate is a thing in here. And nowadays the afternoons get a grey atmosphere. Warning that the rain is coming. So the 3 squares are going to be set in this time for showing what for me is the main factor of uniqueness in this city. So I'm going to start like the other ones, following a direction. Second, the surrounding structures of the main aspect. And keep doing the buildings. You need all that time? All those shots? All that time, yes. But I can do a fast show for the details. Now one thing left. The main thing. In this one, the transport that connect most of the places. And I don't know if it's coincidence, but it has the same colors of the flag. So let's start with that. And it looks flat, so let's get the shadow. It looks incredible, but the thing is missing. The rain. I don't know how to do this, so I'm going to improvise to do this. I love it! Let's make the next one. For this one, pencils have to maintain their peak, because the line's on here. You see that line? Come closer. Me neither. But I know that the most tiny detail is going to make this square unique. The details that are not so obvious make anything unique. Like in this one, the detail on the top makes it stand out from the daily rectangles. And the fact that the 80% is pure glass gives the modern vibe. But there is one tiny detail that makes it look from the future. An orange straw that across all the building. Cool, right? This is how the city of red and yellow looks. But there is one left. Because not only here is 100% Rolo. Rolo is a term for refers to the people that born in Bogota. I'm talking about the Continental of Bogota. I don't know if it's coincidence. I don't think so. But this hotel is ubicated in an important area of the city, near to a lot of important places. Why? Because we are talking about the historic center, where history and art is played. In kilometers, here is a lot of movement, cars, buses, people. That makes highlight the hotel. With the process of the drawings, I have noticed that what proves the uniqueness of this city are the surroundings. The fact that we built over what has been a lot of decades, make shine a new structure, highlight the daily buildings. Now is the time for start finishing this trip. So let's make what is iconic built in both of the American continents. And now that almost all is done, the unique aspect can get color. The city takes itself. Seems like the light take control of what happens outside. Give it to us this. This is the city that brings together the world. This city represents a different ecosystem. This city is the one that saw these kids grow. This city is a view of a tiny world for making possible see the big picture.